What's up, guys? Taylor here, back with Rebel Reactions. We are on to song number 4 on Take Me Back to Eden, called Aqua Regia, which I know is Italian. But we're going to go through this song, figure out the meaning. We are starting to see Vessel stand up for himself and more defend himself than to fall into Sleep's little games and kind of let her gaslight him. He's pushing back now, pretty much saying that's enough. Now we're going to be on equal ground. You're no longer going to have all the power. I'm assuming we're going to keep going with that trend. I don't think he can really fall through the cycle again. I think Sleep is just losing her power at this point. We're going to get the song started, pull up the lyrics, and see what they mean. And I know this one has a ton of metaphors. Oh, that's a little different. This creature is being built by gold.
Bouncing off the walls, between teeth on a broken jaw, following a blood trail, frothing out the more. These days I'm a circuit board, integrated hardware you cannot afford. The perfect start to a perfect war, putting down the roses, picking up the sword. Aqua, Regia.
And there he is.
Aqua, Regia. Mark Past is a holy book.
Another display, more gold. Human hands again. But he was just being built by gold. So now I'm starting to think you're a human. You expect to value yourself and become gold, and that's when you turn into this god, or whatever these are called. I think Vessel showed his nerdy side in this one. I'm not too sure what that is hanging on his back, though.
When I'm dancing to alarm bells, no wonder my ears are still ringing.
It still feels like you're in a museum, though.
And I'm done fighting off change. No wonder my arms are still swinging. Aqua, Regia, oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon, ballrooms, subatomic interactions if it's all good. Gold run, acid flood, saturate me, I can't get enough. Cold love, hot blood, right into your heart when you're thinking.
Looks like it's starting to get more gold. We didn't see the black, goo in this one. Well, maybe the black goo was Sleep's side of it, like the control she had. Okay, let's pull up these lyrics and try to figure out all these nerdy, scientific, futuristic sayings. He starts it off with Well, my love is an animal call cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls. So it sounds like he's comparing his love to being an animal, this predatory kind of thing, and cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls. That means it's breaks through any obstacles, and it sounds like he's hunting still. Between the teeth on a broken jaw, following a blood trail, frothing at the maw. So he's leaning more into the animalistic love. And the teeth on a broken jaw, I think it's just how much he's been hurt. He's been knocked down and broken so many times, but he's still following the blood trail, which he brought up a blood trail in a past song. I can't remember it right now. And frothing at the maw, it's like he doesn't have control over this. It's just like he's going, and you can't stop him. These days, I'm a circuit board, integrated hardware you cannot afford. Yeah, I think he's taking shots at sleep for sure. Circuit board, which, by the way, Aqua Regia is Italian for royal water. It's a mix of nitric and hydrochloric acids, I believe. I think that was the two. And when you put those together, it dissolves gold. And I think he's comparing his love to gold. And if it's that way, he's calling sleep Aqua Regia, which she's been destroying his love and kind of changing him. But in this part, you also need gold in circuit boards. And circuit boards are kind of made to work together. And like with a computer, you have the motherboard. That they all have to work together. Certain parts go with certain things. And he's saying she can't afford it, so there's nothing she can do to get his love or to get him. He's too valuable for her now. He's valuing himself more than she would ever value him. The perfect start to a perfect war, putting down the roses, picking up the sword. Also, a lot of wars are fought over money. Gold. So I think he's leaning heavy into gold and putting down the roses, picking up the sword. He's done chasing people who are going to put him down and kind of beat him up and manipulate him. Now he's going to pick up a sword and defend himself instead of trying to earn people's love and earn people's respect, I guess. He'd rather just defend himself. So he's definitely putting himself first now. And then he brings up Aqua Regia, which is the royal water. Well, my past is a holy book, a call from Olympus ringing off the hook. Holy books used to be written on like gold pages. And Olympus is the Greek mythological, it's like where all the gods lived. It's a mountain. And I can't really figure out what this is, but it sounds like maybe other gods were trying to call him, but he was too focused on sleep that he never answered. Or that he doesn't care, or that he's saying, comparing other gods to girls now, like all these people are trying to get his attention and he's just ignoring it now. It's all sounding like he's just focused on himself now. He still would like someone, but he's not putting in full on effort anymore if he's not going to get it in return. Between the pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook. So he's stuck in a time that's very unstable. And the pain and the way you look. So the way he gets hurt and the way she's looking, which, how does she look? I don't know if she's mad, if she's hurt, or if he's talking about how she physically looks, like her attraction. But he's stuck between the two. Maybe like the pain is pulling him in, but I don't know. These days I'm a picture frame, screaming at the sunshine, singing in the rain. So a picture frame is for everyone to see and view and figure out the meaning behind the picture. Screaming at the sunshine, singing in the rain. But it's kind of weird. I mean, singing in the rain is a normal saying, but usually you want the sunshine, you don't want the rain. You're not going to scream in the sunshine. You're going to be happy singing in the sunshine. And then the rain is where you're screaming. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain, all of Eden's vices running through my veins. When you have sugar in your blood cells, it causes your brain to create dopamine, that feel-good effect. So it's sounding like he's kind of like he's in this high right now where he's just trying to find love, but he's in like a good headspace. Not a good headspace, but he's like, it's like he's on on drugs almost, and he's just kind of looking for someone to love him. And Eden's vice is running through my veins. I think that might be the seven deadly sins, like lust and all that. And he's kind of like leaning into them. Like it kind of sounds like he's having his fun now. Like he's done getting hurt. It's time for me to have my own fun. Oxytocin running in the others, silicone ballrooms, subatomic interactions if it's all good. So oxytocin causes like a physical attraction to people. So he's saying he's in the ether. I don't know if he's very like futuristic electronic now, so I don't know if the ether's the internet. Oxytocin running in the, we'll say, internet. So everyone's like looking for someone. They're all attracted to each other. Silicone ballrooms. So silicone. So maybe everyone's acting fake. No one's gonna come out when you first meet someone. They're not gonna show you all of the sides of them. They're gonna hide stuff. Subatomic interactions if it's all good. When I'm done dancing to alarm bells. I think it's and I'm done dancing to alarm bells. No wonder my ears are still ringing. And I am done fighting off change. No wonder my arms are still swinging. It sounds like he's so used to warnings and having to fight for her and stuff that he's kind of like second nature to always be going through the motion. But he's done. He's trying to get past that. But he's getting past it, but he still has like the urge to fight for it and stuff. So that was Aqua Regia. That one's a little more complicated to dissect because there's just so many metaphors, so much detail in what he's saying with chemicals and all stuff like that. But I think it's basically, if you kind of like dumb it down, it's him saying, I'm no longer putting effort in people. If you don't put effort in me, you're not getting that effort back. And instead of chasing people, I'm going to protect myself over them. Which is good. That's a good thing for Vessel. That's a good thing to have, that you put yourself first. Your happiness comes before others. Which I know is hard to do, but I think Vessel's doing it. But we still have a lot more songs. And it could turn around any time now. I hope it doesn't. But thank you guys for joining me on this one. If you liked it, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I post more. Comment down below anything you think I missed or what you interpret from all these songs. You can follow me on Twitch. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and you can join the Lost Souls on Discord. All that is in the description. I'll see you guys in the next song. Peace out.